Alright guys, welcome back to Packing It Up. This is episode number 11, I'm pretty sure at least. And we actually cannot play in Hut Playoffs right now because there is no one playing, and which is kind of unfortunate. And as you guys could tell by the last video, I probably brought that up a few times, but again, this is the shape of the current lineup right here. Fairly solid overall. I do like this Huberdeau and Tavares combination. Not so big on Grabner there. I want to try to find a good right wing playmaker there. I might see if I actually pulled Parenteau or not. But again, looking for someone there. And I actually really like this Berglund-Gabrick combination with Gagliardi. Same with the Carter, Stoll, and Hemsky combo. And actually the fourth line I don't mind. Might be looking to get rid of Mayray here. So yeah, in that, we're going to definitely roll out with Backstrom and Hiller from now on. And Hiller seemed to do really good getting the first shutout for us there. But that's not what this episode's about. We got about 145k that I want to spend on packs here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to open up a few premium gold jumbos here. And hopefully we can net some stuff. I did manage to clear up my trade pile significantly, so let's go ahead and let's open around like 50k or so in this episode and see and go from there. So let's see if we can get anything decent in here. So we got a captain's card, so we can replace him if we want. Again, no one really worth keeping. Training plus 7 hands, and again, nothing like really major here. So let's go ahead and let send these to the trade pile, I guess. We'll just send all the contracts to the trade pile and list them up. And I think we're just going to quick sell the rest that we don't want. Actually, do I have this jersey? Send to the collection. I'm just going to send everything I don't... Ah, crap. That sent everything to my collection. Oh, well. Wrong button. Oh, well, it happened. So I'm going to have to go through and actually like remove those afterwards and stuff like that. But gonna go ahead and list all that stuff because there is a lot of it. And let's go ahead and let's keep on opening these packs until we get someone decent. Again, the only player that was actually half decent there would have been Bruno Gervais. We're just gonna open up the first pack from now on. Seems to be, we're just not pulling anything right now. After my really good team of the year run, though, I really can't complain too much. Yeah, again, I want a Yakupov, honestly. Player that I'd really like. We got a change team card. We got a couple logos in here, so let's see what else we can get here. So let's see. I don't have that one. No, send to my collection. Do I have the Blackhawks logo? Yes, I do. I have that. I have him. I don't have him. Yeah, and this is just what it's pretty much going to come down to here is if I have them, they're going in. Grow and Hide. I remember playing again. Well, not playing, but seeing him. A couple WHLers in there actually. So again, trade pile U. Trade pile U. I do have a few change teams, so I might try to do something with them. Let's see, trade pile U. And the rest, I think we can just trade pile the contracts. And then that should be good to go. Good for a quick sell here. So again, lots of pucks down the drain here. The captain's card on that one pack was decent, but again, already have one. I actually might take it off Gabrick because he really just hasn't been performing too well with it. So yeah, let's go ahead and I really want to get a Yakupov. A Yakupov would make me so excited. Another idea someone actually had was that I could use a 2k in any puck bonus I get to buy a player, which I actually might take up because I think that'd be a good deal here. So I might actually go do that shortly here. I actually think that's pretty fair. Again, no one really great in here. Lots of duplicates. Lots of rare jerseys, which I don't want. So that's like the Maple Leafs Winter Classic. So send to my collection here. This guy will send to my collection. Voinov I already have. Rosa I don't. Oh, I do have him. And this guy we don't have. So Capitals logo we have. This Black Ops jersey, I'm sure we do. This Habs jersey, yep. LA jersey, no we don't. Wow, that kind of shocks me. Same with this one. We're getting a lot of LA jerseys in here. And that Maple Leafs jersey again. That can catch some nice pucks. What else in here can? Realistically, all the contracts can. But I think we're gonna do that, and we're gonna actually turn this into a bit of a different spin-off. So like I got the 2K pack bonus in one of the packs. So the 2K pack bonus, someone said that I could get a player worth 2K, which I actually think is a fairly even idea, I guess. So why don't we go ahead and open up one more pack here and see what kind of puck bonus we get. Because for a player for 2K, I think I know who I want to get here. And we're going to have to wait for him, but I think he'll be a pretty good player. I think we'll actually pick up a few players under 2K to add on to the roster, which would be pretty sick. And I think it's actually a pretty sick idea to do that. So let's see here. No one really good in here. Kudobin. Again, not exactly a great pack here. +7 shots decent. Kruger again, he's been haunting me. We got 2 arenas though, like just stuff you know you don't really want. Kudobin I know we don't have. I don't think we have him. Parrish I know we probably have. Brennan I think so. Yeah, we have that guy. I know we have Kruger. And Prust I know we have. Large North American Arena. I don't know if that'll actually go for something, but we'll throw it in there anyways. Actually, a coach I don't have, wow. And medium North America Arena. Trade pile of big contracts here, especially the +7 shot. That's going to be a bit of a big one right here, and the +5 skate actually. Those are actually 2 decent cards. +9. So that's a fair amount of packs we've opened. We'll open up one more, I guess, and then we'll go ahead and I'll pick up the players for the 2K and stuff like that, because I think that's a fair deal overall. Is the puck bonus thing actually? I was debating on it, and now that a couple people mentioned it, it's just like, okay, I think that's pretty fair if a couple people agree with it. So what are we at? We're at 2.8086. We'll open up one more here. Open up Daniel Sedin and see what we can get here. And let's see what we can get. Alright. Let's hope for some good players here. Alright, well we got a coach. And lots of garbage, to be honest. Another puck bonus. So we have 2.5K to work with on picking up a player here. I actually don't think I have this coach. Lots of good contracts. Again, +7 shot again, so that's a decent one to have. So we have 2.5 to work with on buying players, which is solid. We got about a couple bucks in the whatchamacallit, in the bank there from those guys. And yeah, so that should be it for this. I'm gonna go ahead and, well, I guess we can do this live actually. We'll go and try to pick up some regular players here, and actually I might start, yeah, we'll do some regular players here. So LA jersey, I think I have this one sent to my collection. Gonna actually get a lot of players into the collection, which is kind of nice. At the same time, would have really liked some better players in these packs. Shepard, no, I don't want to swap you with the active roster. And there we go. So that's all good. All of them are in there. Quick sell them all. So we have 2.5K to work with. And I think my main needs are going to be on right wing. I do want to get a Jason Pominville. And you know what? Let's open up one more pack. Let's open up one more for good luck. Just to say goodbye. Saying goodbye right here, no matter what. I want to make sure I have just over 2 million packs to work with here. Especially in the next coming week or so, as everything is probably going to hit the wall. And Jordan Tutu. It's nothing great again. Lots of jerseys. I don't want all these jerseys, but nonetheless, we got some younger guys in here. Actually, Holland might not be bad. Glass, I know we have. Pouliot, it's under my collection. Sivret, I know we have. Tri-City jersey, Habs, Penguins, I know we have. Red Wings, I know. Blackhawks, we should. This guy, we should. And then consumables. And just consumables, these guys. It kind of shocks me, we didn't get really anything amazing in these packs. And actually, +5 shot, that's actually a good one to have. Yeah, I think that's all we can do. Just send all the collection here. Alright, so my collection is officially full there, which means we're done with the pack openings, which means it is time to go pick up some players here. And so as I said, I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick up a couple players here and go from there.